Alright guys, we are on our way to Mew Lake in Algonquin for the New Year's weekend. It's December 30th, 2022. It's warmed up quite a bit around here and there's a lot of snow, so we are getting a lot of ice fog, which is beautiful and mildly alarming, depending on which valley you're going through. But it's been a beautiful drive, just a little wet on the roads with everything melting. It's going to be a great weekend. Alright guys, here we are. Sorry, the road's a little bumpy. We are at Mew Lake in Algonquin and just headed in for the next couple days for the New Year's weekend, and we're headed to find our site. The last time I checked, this campground was actually fully booked for the weekend. It's one of the few sites or campgrounds that have sites open in the winter. They have a section of electrical sites open, and then they have yurts that you can rent, as well as non-electrical, just regular sites, which is what we will camp on. So yeah, it's kind of neat to see that there's usually a bunch of people here, and again, it's full, which is fantastic. So we're gonna go find our campsite today. We're in 129, which is close to what we have camped in before. It's usually quite a nice area. So one of the best things about Mew Lake in the winter is they actually have their comfort station open, so you can have a nice hot shower every day, flush toilets, you can get cleaned up and do your business, all that kind of stuff. And then you'll see here when we pull into this area, there's usually just a little ice rink actually, just right over here. And obviously it's kind of raining right now, gotten really warm, but that's where the ice rink is. They usually have a fire and stuff going. But yeah, these are comfort stations. They're open through the winter, nice and clean, hot showers. I think the laundry is even available, but it's one of the best parts of Mew Lake in the winter. Well, we found our campsite. It's like misty yuckiness out in here, but that's okay. It's pretty nicely cleared. You can see they seem to do this to all the sites that are booked out. Which is nice, and yeah, just everything's kind of melted with the warm weather here all of a sudden. So picnic table is clear though. Somebody left us some wood, which is really sweet. And then yeah, we're gonna plop the tent right there. We actually put it on a tarp like this because we find that it just helps keep everything not wet. And I know that seems like a kind of weird thing to do with a hot tent, but we put down a welding blanket under our stove anyway to protect the tent walls and the ground, so we don't really need to open up that bottom piece, which you'll see when we give you a tour there. But this tarp actually makes a pretty big difference in keeping everything really nice and dry, especially in this weather. So here we are, site 129 at Mew Lake, and yeah, it's gonna be some good times.
Is there a tap in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong way. Wrong way, man. Hey, come. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, you're not that on your side.
I know. Good there? Okay.
Ooh, it's a little wet.
What's that?
It's a little wet.
Yeah.
You give me a fire device? Oh yeah. I got it.
Just put a whole bunch of them in there.
Hey guys, so we are set up now, right before it started raining, which is great. So it's fine, it's raining, but there's a nice big tent, like we can stand up in it. You can see Danny's kind of fixing the door right there. There he is. So it actually works out good. We've got a fire going, see here, and then, yeah, you can see the rainy, foggy craziness out there. So I'm going to just make us some quick lunch. We brought our typical kind of outside boil system there. And we are going to have the spicy sausage bolognese and some Mrs. Vicky's chips. Dehydrated meals for lunches simply so that we could just be quick and easy and not have to really heat up the stove. So that's basically why we did that. And yeah, we're just gonna eat and then we're gonna go for a drive and just pick up some firewood. We got a really awesome tip for firewood that is dry and near the park. So we're just gonna go do that. It's pretty empty here, which it's not supposed to be because it is fully booked, but I think a lot of people kind of backed out simply because it's pouring rain. But again, we have a really big tent. This is the Alaknak 10 by 10 tent, and so it's very spacious. You can see that we've got like the stove here, cots are set up over in this corner here, gear and our little toilet system. But having a tent this big actually makes it really easy. So we brought some board games with us and some hot chocolate and snacks, and we have a cool new popcorn maker we're going to try, so it's fine. You got to kind of make the best of it. Sometimes we back out of this, especially in the summer, because our camping style is a little bit different in the summer. But in the winter, we can handle a little bit of rain. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We'll let you know how the afternoon goes and just some, again, really awesome things as it in January.
This is not fun at all.
We have a problem. We have a problem. It's an unforeseen problem, actually. So, we set up our tent, and the stove is on, and we just had lunch. And I noticed that there's drops of water on my pillow, and I didn't really know why. And then we realized that the tent is not waterproof. It's leaking. Not that it's leaking, it's I don't even know what's happening. I just have not experienced this before.
It's just droplets.
Yeah, we're not. I don't really know why this is happening.
We don't know what we're gonna do. Is there a sample somewhere?
I don't. Well, it's kind of like I wiped that up with a towel, but it's wet. Like, yeah, this is a little bit problematic, in the sense that it's gonna rain till 6 o'clock tonight, and then it's gonna rain a bit tomorrow morning. It's gonna clear up after that.
But it's gonna rain a lot tomorrow.
But it's gonna rain a lot. It's gonna rain a lot today too. So
what's the weather right now?
Well, right now, it's gonna rain like a few millimeters, like 5 or 6, maybe 7 millimeters by dinner time. And it's gonna stop, and then it's gonna start tomorrow at around 4 a.m. And it's not a lot of rain. It's maybe 3 or 4 millimeters. It's not tons. But, you know, That's a thing.
But we haven't waterproofed this tent either
No, we have never waterproofed this tent.
for what, 3 years?
2 years.
2 years.
We've had it for 2 years. We've never waterproofed it.
We should have. I knew it.
Not something I really thought about doing, if I had to be really honest with you.
Yeah, we haven't used it a lot either ways.
Well, because in the summer, when we set up our summer tents, they all have the fly that go over top of them, right? So we don't typically waterproof our tents because of that. This one is a little bit of a different style because it's an A-frame kind of 4-season tent. And we just made a rookie mistake, which we shouldn't have done. We've been camping for a lot of years, like 30 some odd years.
Rookie.
Yeah, this is a rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
So here we are, just trying to figure out what we do. It kind of seems like a waste to pack up.
Yeah.
And go home because we're set up.
But then you found droplets on your pillow and your sleeping bag.
Yeah, the question is, like, can we stay dry in here overnight? Which I think we can, like, looking at the rain. But
I just don't want to pack at nighttime.
No.
You know what I mean?
The problem is this. That cloud is the problem in our life right now. So, you know.
What's the end of that cloud? What time was it? What did we be at?
Like 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. And it's now.
Oh, and there's more coming. So that's like 7:50, and then there's another cloud coming. Like, there's the cloud.
Oh, there's the bottom one.
Yeah. So, it's a thing.
So, what's our plan B here?
Our plan B is we leave everything here and we go find a hotel.
Everything's gonna be soaked.
But we will be dry. Anyway, this is quite comical for people who have been doing this regularly for many years, who backcountry camp, who winter camp, who all the camp. This is a definite rookie mistake that is actually quite funny.
It actually took me 30 minutes to put this up. The tent.
Yeah, it's...
That's record breaking.
Oh, man. We have, like, refined our systems to be really good systems.
This is annoying.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned about staying dry. I guess we can move our cots in a little bit so they're away from the edges of the tent. That might save us a bit.
But once the rain comes tomorrow, which is supposed to be a lot, and it leaks in, then we're in a little predicament. We're in a pickle.
We're in a pickle.
We're in a pickle.
We're in a definite pickle right now.
So,
for really experienced campers, this is proof, guys, that anything can happen to anybody, and you just have to roll with it. Like
Rookie.
this is what camping is. These things go down. And you just laugh about it, and you pack up and go home and figure out how to not do that again. Anyway, it's fine. I don't know what we're going to do.
We'll keep you posted.
We'll let you know.
Okay, bye. All right. Conclusion.
My husband is making me go home. Very upset about this.
So, here it is. As you can see, the tent, it's soaking up water. If we stay here, this tent's gonna weigh double its weight. Plus, we have to stake it out when we get home. 2, trying to find a place up here in Huntsville to stay overnight, or any other towns, so we can spend New Year's at least together. 3,
well, we're gonna spend New Year's together anyway.
You know what I mean. 3, I don't know what 3 is, but there's no 3, just 2s. So we're all comfy here. We're gonna try our new sleeping bags, -30 sleeping bags. So that ain't happening. So I think we're gonna pack it up. Now I gotta wait for the stove to cool down. And yeah, we'll see where we're gonna end up. If not, we just go home. Literally, we only stayed in this tent for what? An hour? 2 hours? All right. Here we go. Oh, by the way, waterproof your tents.
That don't have flies on them.
That don't have flies on them. Yeah, single wall tent. Just waterproof them. This is so embarrassing. Okay, bye.
Hi guys. We're going home.
Now we're heading out. We met some fun people on the way out.
We did. We made some new friends, which was great. People who kind of yearly camp at this time of year up at Mew Lake, so it's always fun to meet new friends. And they fed us Nanaimo bars, which for somebody who is 6 months pregnant is a treat.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's good times. But anyway, it's just pouring rain. Like it's uncool beans. I think we could have made it, but it's just so sketchy. And with me being 6 months pregnant, we need to just not risk these things. So it's fine. This happens, and it's all good. We're just gonna do it again in a few weeks when it's not raining. And we'll just part B.
Yep. And thanks, Shirley, for the Nanaimo bars there.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
They were great.
They're a great baker.